So the ayat ends here. Okay. So now notice in the next ayat, all these words up to here are same as in the first one. Qalud olana. So they said again, Bani Israel said to Musa alayhi salam, Ud olana, same thing as there, call for us. Rabbaka, your Lord. Yubayyin lana, that he explains to us. Exactly the same words up to this point. Okay? Even the ma is same, right? So the up to this point, the words are exactly same as the previous ayat. So this is the second question they are asking. Musa alayhi salam, the Bani Israel are asking a different question this time, but the ayat is starting with the same repetition of the words. Qalud olana, they said, Bani Israel, call for us your Lord. He makes clear for us. Clear for us. So just repeat of the same words. But this time they are asking a different question. Okay?
When the third person, like people talking, just say, call you Lord.
Mm-hmm.
So, are they Muslim at that moment?
They are.
But
They have always been Muslims.
But why they are saying your Lord?
The arrogance, that's what I say, it's arrogance. This is the nature, the arrogance of Bani Israel with Musa alayhi salam. Even with their prophet, they are being arrogant. Okay? Like, maybe he listens to you, he doesn't listen to us. So it has been history of Bani Israel. When Musa alayhi salam was with them in the Egypt, they even questioned their own prophet. They said, "O Musa, when you had not come among us, we were getting tortured by the Pharaoh. Now you are with us, we are still getting tortured." So it has been the history that they kept questioning their prophet and kept disobeying the prophet when he was among them. Okay? So this is another thing, noticing here that they are saying, call your Lord. They could say, call our Lord. But they are saying to Musa, he is your Lord, he listens to you. Okay? So this time, the question is that, Ma, Law, Nun, plus Ha. Ma, Launun is the word. Launun means color. Ha means hut. So this time they are asking question. Ma, laun, we say laun, but the actual word is launun. Launun means color. And when you combine these two words together, launun and ha, you pronounce launuha. Ma launuha, what is the color of this cow? So this is the second question that they are asking. Ma launuha, what is her color?
One more thing. So with these kind of questions, so it seems like were they thinking that Allah will not be able to answer them, or there is a divine time?
No, I don't think they were doing either. They were just being, they did not, ayat says, when it reaches to the ayat, this is story, the last ayat says they did not want to do it. They didn't, the ayat says itself, when we reach to there, we'll see, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that they sacrificed the cow, actually they did not want to do it. And again, something happened after that. We read the story that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that among the Bani Israel, they killed some person. And they were blaming each other. Who killed the guy? So So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that take a bone from this cow and hit the man. So when they did that, that person became alive. It's in the Quran, we'll see when we get there. And he told who was my killer. And then he died again. So there are much after that, and then many other things after that. So going back to that, this time their question was that what is their color? What's the color of this cow? Okay. So then answer comes back, and the words are again same. Qala innahu, the same words as we have seen here. Qala innahu, he said surely. So these are again the words of Musa alayhi salam between these 2 points. He said surely. And then again these words are exactly same. Yaqulu innaha, he says surely her, or the cow. Okay. Means Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, he says surely cow. Same words, same answer. That this time Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is also explaining to you, replying to you what you are asking this time. Okay? So after that are these words. Safra'un. Safra'un is yellow color. Safra is yellow color. So this is straight a color. Okay? So safra'un is yellow. Then the next word is fa, kaf, and ain. These are the root letters. And word is faqi'un. Faqi'un means bright. Bright yellow. Safra or faqi'un means it should not be a dull yellow, it should be a very bright yellow color. Because that cow, that was a very unique cow, was very sharp, dark, bright yellow colored cow. So it's very unusual, the cows don't have the yellow colors, all bright, sharp. So answer is that safra'u, yellow, faqi'un, a bright yellow. Okay. Again the word is launuha, its color. Its color, launuha, the same word is repeating here. There is no ma, so launuha means her color. Her color. So the answer is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that the cow should have a yellow, bright color. Ma launuha, her color should be bright yellow. That's the first answer. Then again there are two more words which are also the words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Tasurrun nazirin. Okay, let's look at those words. Okay. So Sin, Ra and Ra are the root letters. Now, some of us know the words surur or musarrat. What is the meaning of surur? Is to feel good. Musarrat is happiness. Okay? So these are the root letters. Sin, Ra, Ra. Means to feel good. pleasing. If something is pleasing, means you feel good about that thing. So that is the meaning is to please or to make feel good. Okay? To give surur, to give musarrar, to give happiness. That is the meaning of sarara. Sin, ra and ra. Okay? And tasarru, ta, sin and ra. Tasarru means she pleases. So if you put a ta in the beginning, it becomes the grammar of ta, sar, ru. The sin, ra already there, put a ta in the beginning, it becomes the grammar of a third person feminine. Means she pleases. Okay? She makes you feel happy. She pleases means she makes you feel good. Okay? Tasarru. So when you write this together, actually this is Dhamma here. Tasarru. Tasarru. When you write this together, you can write down ra with two ras with a shadda. So this becomes, these are two ras. So it becomes tasarru, just like it's written here in the Quran. Tasarru means she pleases. Means looking at her, people feel happy. People feel pleased. Okay? That is tasarru. Looks good for, actually that's the next word, Nazarene. Okay? Nazarene is from Nazar. Okay? So she pleases means when people look at her, they feel happy. Or she is pleasing.
It's the cow.
Cow. Yeah, we're talking about the cow. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says the color should be bright yellow. So when someone looks at the bright yellow cow, she says how good she is. She feels good. Her look makes people feel good. So that's what tasarru means. Okay? She, the cow. Okay? And so the other is noon, za and ra. This means to see or to look. Nazara means to see or to look at something. Nazara, nazar, the vision or the sight, eyesight, nazara. And nazirun is a person who looks at. Nazirun is the one looking. The one who is looking is called nazir. The person who is looking at something is called nazir. A nazir. The viewer, the seer. Okay? So this is actually seer. A person who is looking. When we put an alif in the three letters, like if we have seen, jim and dal, which means to make sajda. If we put an alif here between the first and the second letter, sajidun, it becomes a person who is making a sajda. Similarly, nazirun is a person who is seeing. Okay. So that's one person, nazirun. Nazir is the plural of that. Those who are looking or seers. Okay. So Nazarene, those who are looking at the cow, they feel good when they look at her. Okay. She is pleasing to those who are looking at her, at the cow. Okay. So, and al means the. Okay? So Al-Nazirin, when you read it, is An-Nazirin, the seers. Al means the, and Nazirin is seers. Those who are looking. Those who are looking at the cow, they feel good about the view of the cow. So that is what she makes them please, or she makes them look or feel good when they look at her.
The story related to what I read somewhere in the Hadith, I don't remember, that the cow belongs to an orphan. And the mother was praying for the son to may Allah make him rich. So they didn't want to sell the cow, right? See the same, or is it the Hadith or part of the?
It's a story from the Israelites.
Okay.
But it may be a true story. Mufassirin of the Quran have related that story.
Right.
But all these things are in the books of the Bani Israel also. In there. So a part of that came from there in the Tafasir. So it may be the case that they had to pay a lot of money to get that particular cow.
The amount of gold weight.
So Wallah alam, yes.
That's what I
Yes.
said.
सऊदी अरब में इसके ऊपर मूवी बनाई, सऊदी अरब में इसके ऊपर पिक्चर बनाई थी, पाकिस्तान में दिखाई थी.
Cow? No, actually, there's a movie on that also.
Anyway, it's a special cow.
What's that?
It's a special cow.
It's a very unique, one kind of cow. Actually, Wallah alam, what the history is that, but many years ago I read in news that in Israel they claim that they have one cow now like this, yellow cow. So Wallah alam, you know. So this is where this ayat ends, and after this they ask another question. Okay, so we'll see next question next time, and then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells few more things after that about this story. So inshallah we'll stop here.